hello, good evening, and welcome to the Virtual Racers Club. We're live on a Thursday night, for round 5, the final round of the VGT Series 3. And Skyjack's in the chat already saying good evening, sir. Hello. So yeah, big one. We're at St. Croix for this final round in the Citroens in the VGT Series, where each series they use a different VGT car, Vision Gran Turismo car. Season 1 we took the Golfs, Season 2 the Mazda RX, and now Season 3 we're trying out those Citroens Brute Force, and it's been an absolutely explosive championship. We'll be having 2 races, a sprint race for 7 laps where they can use either the super soft or the soft tyre. We're just going into qualifying now. You asked to see Skyjack has asked, and whatever they qualify on, they will have to take into the sprint race. Then we'll have a feature race of 18 laps around here. They have to use the racing medium tyre in that race, and then whatever they didn't use in the first race. And coming into this, it's a very tight table. We'll stick to the drop scores table, as that's a bigger indication. And Skyjacker sitting at the top. He's got pole in the first 4 rounds as well. So is he going to try and pole every single round? It's a lot of pressure. When I spoke to him in the pit stop earlier in the week, he doesn't believe he's going to get the pole here. He's not feeling too confident at St. Croix. Hey? Did I miss qualifying? I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. So here we are. They might have qualified, and Shiren seems to be the fastest man. Oh no, Skyjack is saying he's bad. Yeah, Homesick Alien, second fastest. There's Barry Twins. And how they're going to go electric. Looks like he's already jumped the start. And there they go, Shiren versus Homesick. Shiren cuts the nose off of Homesick. Shiren's lost her back end. And now, oh my God, Digital Blasphemy's left on his own. So, yeah, that was weird. Oh, dearie. So, I don't know what I was in the middle of saying. Yeah, the table, sorry. The table is so tight coming into this final round. We've got Skyjacker at the top on 95 points. Homesick Alien is second on 92 points. Digital Blasphemy is third on 84 points. Shiren is fourth on 81 points. Bunny is fifth. On 78 points. UBD, Uncle B Darren, 6th on 63 points. Joker's 7th on 58 points. Alphanaut 8th on 56 points. Cthulhu 9th on 55 points. Turtle, oh gosh. Well, we're just starting qualifying. There we go. We can see some cars now. Lovely. So as they work their way on their outlap for qualifying, and Skyjacker, championship leader, polled the first 4 rounds. It's a close one. So Cthulhu, I said, was 9th on 55 points. Turtle 10th on 48 points. Electric 11th on 46 points. Barry Twins 12th on 40 points. Triv G is 13th on 33 points. Rido 14th on 19 points, and Simon 15th on 5 points. So there's it's just points in it. It's very tight table. It's we can't say Skyjacker. Well, he's going to be the favourite. He's the championship leader. He's got 3 points to throw away, but that's in the fastest laps and the poles, isn't it? Really, you could lose all that to Digital Blasphemy. If Homesick Alien. If Homesick Alien gets pole and fastest laps, Pitbug will start in the back. Oh, it sounds like Turtle's stuck in the pits. I can't see UBD either. And if UBD does like to wait sometimes, though. So it's a long lap around here. In the chat, we've got Mama Homesick saying, "Evening thingy, feeling good, feeling buoyant. I am." yes, I'm good, man. I'm looking forward to this. And quick up in the chat saying, is it sprint qualify? No, I think it was just a very rare error from the host of hosts, Skyjacker. I think he must have pressed the wrong button or clicked on the wrong setting. But we're out there now qualifying, still on their outlap. This is how long it is. I mean, 10 minutes qualifying and we're down to under 8 minutes already. And we're still on our outlap. This is crazy. Crazy long. So Electric now, he's just coming around to begin his flying lap. Oh no, that's not. Oh no, it's not letting me do in-car stuff. Rubbish. We'll have to do bonnet cam. I can do that though. So Electric going around the first corner in Cinquois. A very difficult track. Very difficult. It's hard to explain. It's a fun track. It's long. It's hard to remember. And it's like everything's a little bit, I won't say off camber, but like that. It's an awkward braking uphill, going down to the left. And then again, the road drops into a braking zone, and it's not what you need. The car always wants to slide out, and there you go, and then here. And then you got to twist the car the other way, and you can see it's unsettled the back end of Electric Citroen up over to the bridge. That barrier there is the death of many a great race. And nice long straight across the bridge for Electric into another braking zone with another awkward corner going uphill to the left. Don't want to hit that barrier. It really takes the speed out of it. You can carry some good speed into this part if you don't nudge that barrier as you're coming out of that left-hander. And this long, we're going to see some hurt tyres today, I think. In this race, I think that this is going to be a real tyre killer. So Electric so far, it looks to have had a good lap. His first flying lap out there. We've been on board with him for most of the way. And it has been an enjoyable lap indeed. It's that braking zone, just touching the apex. It's great stuff here so far. Back onto the accelerator, up to 120 miles an hour. You can see it's just snaking away this track, up and down. It's a real car shaker. It really does unstable the car. Coming up to the last corner now, another heavy braking zone, standing on those brakes, taking as straight a line through that corner as you possibly can, building up the speed to go towards the finish line to bag ourselves a 2:16.688. And the pole was short-lived. Digital Blasphemy doing a 2:16.0. Bunny now dropping in a 2:15.0, almost a second, but Sharen's gone faster as well, a 2:15.3. So Digital Blasphemy 2:16. UBD's left. It looks like he's also suffering with a glitch. Electric there, we've sat aboard, 4th fastest that time so far. Joker's 5th fastest. Homesick Alien, the champion, he's fighting that championship, but he's only managed to get 6th fastest on his first run. So Homesick Alien, he's dropped another position, I think, so I just thought I clicked a number after. Someone else has posted time. Barry Twins up into 4th fastest so far, very good. So, but Skyjacker, who Homesick's fighting against, he's down there in 8th place after his first run. And Rido there we have in 9th spot so far. He's some 8 seconds off. He must have had a really tough first lap, flying lap. But Bunny, the other fast lane, Citroen out there, is doing an absolute bang-up job so far. Sitting on pole, 3/10 ahead of Sharen, the Russian sensation. They're both, no, Bunny's on the soft tyres. Sharen on the super softs. Digital Blasphemy, he's gone for super softs, 3rd fastest so far. Barry Twins, a great run there for 4th. He's got some big hitters behind him in the names of like Homesick and Skyjacker down there in 7th and 8th. Their times, I imagine, will be changing by the end of the session, but you never know. It's a bogey track for some people. There's Homesick sticking the Citroen quite out there. So yeah, Homesick and Alien and Skyjacker, although Homesick's found 2 seconds, virtually 2 seconds on this lap faster. Skyjacker, oh well, we won't know until the line, we'll stick with this. No one else has posted another time so far. We've had a few people just about to cross the line. We'll see if they go faster. Doesn't seem so far. And can Homesick keep that 2 seconds up that he was? Or 1.7, it does him wonders though, but Skyjacker at the same time putting a faster time in than Homesick Alien, going 3rd fastest, 3/10 slower than Shiren, nearly 3/10 faster than Homesick Alien, and Digital Blasphemy shuffled down to 5th place now. Barry Twins in 6th, just about to cross the line though. Has he done a better run in this second run of his? Rido just behind him, I believe. No, Barry Twins doesn't go faster at that run, and nor does Rido. Bunny so far, he's going to break Skyjacker's little heart, even though he didn't feel confident for the... Ooh, and Homesick and Skyjacker seem to be coming across each other on the track. Skyjacker should back out, really, but then it looks like Homesick's catching up with Shiren. And Shiren's catching up with Joker, so it looks like we're getting a little traffic issue. We'll find Bunny driving with excellence. Turtle in the chat saying, well, that was a good start. Whole season, no problems. And Turtle saying, oh, hey, thingy, all well. Hi, dude. Yeah, no, it's a bummer. These servers can be a real joke sometimes. Shiren, I don't know what, he came over to get out of the tow, I don't know. It's a very strange run at the moment. Skyjacker not yielding away from Homesick, putting a lot of confidence in the car ahead of him. These two, oh no, Homesick's backed out of that one. He doesn't want to be in Skyjacker's way, and Skyjacker carries on whilst Homesick Alien gives up on the lap. Bunny, meanwhile, 1 minute left of qualifying. He's only just 2/10 down on his time, what is the pole time. Can he gain that back? Oh, hanging them Citroens out. It's very unstable as the car, I believe, this track, Sinqua, with its all its up and downs and arounds. Bunny, can he claw that 2/10 back? Electric's gone faster, so's Digital Blasphemy, and Bunny does find a bit more time, just a little bit more time, goes faster again on pole, and Digital Blasphemy went up to 2nd, but it looks like Skyjacker's now posted the time up into 2nd, and now this is it. This can he find 0.08 of a second on this last run on Bunny to maintain pole of the season? He's had all 4 poles of the first 4 rounds, and I'm sure, although he played it down Sunday in the pit stop, I'm sure he would love... Oh, and he's already a 10th and a bit down. Oh, this is the final lap for these guys. Seen Electric's gone faster. Did he? No, it was Barry Twins. Sorry, Barry Twins up into 8th. Head of Rido, but only by 7/10. Nothing in it. A 10th behind Jokers. Who's in 7th. 6th, therefore, Electric, who's not even anything behind Homesick. 800ths. So Homesick Alien there, only 5th fastest so far, behind Shiren. Shiren sitting right behind Jokers all the way through qualifying. I don't know if that's hindered him or helped him. And Digital Blasphemy there. These are all in with a shout for the championship, really. Shiren, Digital Blasphemy, Homesick Alien. Bunny, maybe? I don't know. I can't remember where Bunny was. He should be in the championship table, that is what I'm talking about. Bunny is... People are finishing. I shouldn't be looking at the table. I can't see Bunny on the table. Oh, he's down in... he's behind Shiren. So Bunny, pole so far, with a Skyjacker 2nd fastest. Last time we saw his sector, he wasn't going fast enough. I don't know who's the first person. There it is, Digital Blasphemy. Out of the 3 of them, will cross the line before everyone. As he comes around for his final lap. Now, what can he do? Can he find anything? He's got Electric and Rido just behind him. He crosses the line, gets pole. He gets pole, oh my lord. Bunny's crossing the line. No faster, Bunny's lost pole. Can Skyjacker get 5? Oh my gosh, no, he cannot. So Digital Blasphemy sits on pole. Homesick Alien goes faster but stays in 5th. 2/10 behind Shiren, who goes no faster than a 4th behind Skyjacker. So we've got Digital Blasphemy in pole, Bunny in 2nd. We've got Skyjacker in 3rd, Shiren 4th, Homesick Alien in 5th, Electric in 6th, Jokers in 7th, Barry Twins in 8th, Rido in... Oh, no, Rido, he might get a faster time. He's coming up to the line. Looking at the checkered flag, Rido going across the line. Does he? He does. He gets a faster time. He finds himself 4/10 closer. Well, just off of Barry Twins there. So I believe they'll probably quit out of this to get UBD and Turtle into the race at the back of the grid. So we can talk a little bit. That's a turn up, isn't it? Digital Blasphemy then gets a point for that. I don't know how much Digital Blasphemy's 9 points behind Skyjacker in the championship. It's a big climb to try and claim this championship from 3rd, but it's not impossible. And he's already put himself a point closer, so now he's only 8 points of the championship. I'm surprised we haven't seen Exit come up yet. There is the Exit, as they will all go leave the lobby. So Turtle and UBD, Uncle Be Down, can be added. I shortened it to UBD, but I always say Uncle Be Down just in case people don't know what I'm talking about. So I've made it longer for myself for some reason. How mental is that? So, and Turtle says Sky needs a podium, then he is champion. Is that all he needs? I don't know. I don't know the... oh dear, we've ended altogether. I don't know if we have ended or if I've just been kabooted. I'm not sure. Yes, I'm not... Yeah, so is that all Skyjacker needs? He's 3 points ahead of Homesick, so I guess he's got to finish ahead of Homesick, and it's a done deal, man. Digital Blasphemy being 9 points behind is a little bit too far. I mean, Skyjacker would have to have an absolute dilemma of a race, and Homesick as well. I mean, a dilemma. They'd have to be a couple of places behind Digital Blasphemy for that to come into play. But you never know, do you? You never know. Right, I've updated that. Let's have a look. I'm not dropping in. I don't know any of these well enough to go dropping in on people like I like to. No, because I don't know those guys anymore. Ooh, no, because that's his work league. I don't think he'd appreciate me dropping in on his work league whilst they're all racing, and then Thingamajig comes bounding in. So, I'm not sure what's happened to the room at the moment. Let's go and have a look at, is that a Tesla? Is that the death of the combustion engine that we're looking at there? Well done. So, I could look in Discord, see if there's any messages, really. I am in Discord. There is something in VGT chat. Just came up saying I was signed out of PSN, Skyjacker says. So, that's a new one. Not just a lobby boot, but an absolute total and utter boot out of everything. And so in 1976, Sandro Minori, it's a winning streak. Lancia Stratus driver, Sandro Minori, born 1940, Italy, wins the Monte Carlo Rally 2 years in the running. So well done, that dude that I just said. So, oh, there's a Beamer. We've seen some interesting footage and stuff coming from GT7. I honestly, I just run a rinky-dinky Sunday night thing, because each admin in the Virtual Racers Club do their own sort of champions. Like this is Thursday night would be Skyjacker's night, so the VGT is his. It's his. I mean, we're moving championships around now so other people can have a go, because WRX Challenge is also Skyjackers, but it's being run by Talleyrand on a Friday night at the moment. But yeah, so Thursday night is primarily Skyjacker's evening. Tuesday night is Racer Brown's evening. Friday night is Talleyrand / Homesick, when Homesick does an endurance evening. And Sunday nights is the evening I usually try and come up with some sort of championship, and it's been very Volkswagen heavy lately. We had the VDUP Cup, and we've got the little Golf Cup going on. But yeah, with the new arrival of GT7 and all the mods and stuff you can do to the cars, I'm left scratching my head. I can't wait to get my hands on the game, really. I think for a couple of Sunday nights, we're just going to have like just one-off races just to show off some of the new tracks and the new game. But yeah, some of the news that's coming out is looking very interesting. Well, everyone's just asking what now, because it seems to say Skyjacker said maintenance on PSN apparently, but I've not had anything come up like that. I'll go back to the lobbies to see if they're back up and running. But yeah, the new game's looking very interesting. It's coming out virtually at the end of this month, isn't it? March the 4th. So it's yeah, the face of racing might look a little bit different pretty soon. A few months, and it'll look totally different, I imagine. So in the chat, let's have a look. The stream chat, we've got. There's nothing to show you. I haven't even got many scapes, to tell you the truth. Skyjacker, game crashed. Skyjacker said, we're having technical issues. Oh dear. Rido saying, couldn't get a good lap in. That's a shame, man. Oh, and Rido saying Clio Cup. Yeah, well, the Clio Cup is a good one. That's what I want to see on GT7. That is the first thing. I think me and Skyjacker are going to be vying over Skyjacker, because obviously we run the HPEC on a Sunday evening as well. So Skyjacker is going to be seriously looking at what sort of avenues he can have with the HPEC championship on GT7. Whereas I am looking definitely Clios. I can't wait to see what Renault Clios they've got and how souped up we can get them. Because it looks like the news out is that you can virtually take any car and turn it into a racing car, like you could do with the earlier GT7s. But oh look, you just get a few Golfs as I'm talking about. But yeah, you should be able to take just a Renault Clio off the shelf and get it souped up to racing spec. So yeah, I'm serious, but I also have that worry about the grind, that you've got to start making your money to buy your parts. And I remember in the early days of GT games, it takes a while to start getting up into the racing car sort of scenarios. So I don't know what the length of time between the GT7 being released and when we see a full-fledged absolute championship. I know there's one penciled in the summer, the MTCC. So yeah, I mean, Talleyrand's going to be looking at the Group 4 choices as well of cars, and just see how we're going to run a championship, what the lobbies are going to be like, what's the settings. Are we going to get the option of the rain, or is that just in-game thing? It's so many questions. It's very interesting. I could just change this to Rivals and get the Rivals replay. Oh, it's a new room, I think. So they're probably waiting for me. I'm here chatting away, looking at Golfs, and yeah, they've got another room open. They're ready to go. Sorry, guys, that's on me. I just got carried away chatting about stuff, getting excited about the new game. Getting excited and not sure what to expect with what's coming and how we're actually going to manage like our championships from now on. So I know it says car 77 on that. I was trying to entice Homesick to race on a Sunday evening, but he didn't nibble. So yeah, Skyjack saying new roommate, and Barry Twin saying, damn, I was just in a winning mood. Well, is the mood gone now? New room, new mood. So here we go then. Let's get back to spectate. Do you mean we are watching the VGT? It's the final round, round 5 in the Citroen Group 4 cars. We've had qualifying, and Digital Blasphemy last minute putting it on pole, and then. We've got Bunny in the Discord telling Digital Blasphemy that was a great time. So, yeah, Digital Blasphemy on pole ahead of Bunny. Then we had Skyjacker, I think, 3rd fastest, Shren 4th. Then I believe it was Homesick Alien 5th. And then I'm Shady after 5th, to tell you the truth. I want to say it's Electric that was behind Homesick, but I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see in just 2 seconds' time. We're going straight into the race. I imagine UBD and Turtle have been added to the back of the grid. There it is. Digital Blasphemy, Bunny, Skyjacker, Shren, Homesick, Electric, Jokers, Barry Twins, Rido, Turtle, and UBD. That is your grid for this final round of the VGT Series 3 Championship. Our last look at these Citroens. Wave goodbye to the Citroens. They have been absolutely beautiful. They've been a great view for us. Great racing, and they're off. And Digital Blasphemy to a great start. Bunny trying to head him off towards the first corner. Oh no, he hasn't. Bunny's dropped back towards Skyjacker. And Skyjacker's gone forward into second place, my word. So, Digital Blasphemy leads the race from pole, followed by Skyjacker in second place. He's got Shren. Oh, Bunny's had an absolute awful start. Bunny down into 5th place. And it looks like Electric starting to attack him. Rido's had a good start. He's up into 6th now for Rido. Rido having a blinding start up there into 6th place. Just behind Homesick Alien, ahead of Jokers, whom is in 7th. Electric slipped down to 8th. Barry Twins in 9th. We've got UBD in 10th and Turtle in 11th. But Digital Blasphemy leads from Skyjacker, and Shren staying very close to the battle as well as they try and get a tow over the bridge. And Shren and Digital Blasphemy finishing ahead of Skyjacker, but Homesick Alien down there in 5th. It's no good to him. He needs to be up ahead of Skyjacker no matter what. 3 points in it. But Digital Blasphemy could do with Shren ahead of Skyjacker, in all fairness. But Digital Blasphemy, he's just concentrating on one thing, finishing the season with a win. We've seen him. I think he dominated in the first round, and I think he's had a win since. So a strong performance this season from Digital Blasphemy. Seen some great battles between that monster liveried Citroen and Digi's very own Citroen. Both matte black with one with green splashes, one with red. It's looked absolutely fantastic, but it looks to me like Shren is on the move against Skyjacker at this point in the race. Shren on them super softs, Skyjacker on the softs. And we haven't taken tyre wear into account. It could be a big deal here. Digi staying on the track. Oh, Skyjacker having a wobble. And what does that do for Shren? Shren's already moved ahead. Bunny's looking as well. Bunny's looking over around the outside. Can he make it stick around the outside? Does Skyjacker yield? He does, and Skyjacker's down to 4th with his closest competitor fighting in there for that 4th place. Homesick Alien getting a tow on. Ooh, we're in car. Nice. It seemed like Homesick just backing off into that corner. 7 laps around here at St. Croix for the final round of the Citroens. There's 3 points in this championship between Homesick Alien and Skyjacker, but Digital Blasphemy 9 points outside bet there. And Homesick having a look up the inside of Skyjacker then. He was taking some very close interest in that open door. And Digital Blasphemy, he's not getting to run away with it though. It looks like Shren is on the move. Shren finding a bit of pace in the race. On those, they're both on super softs. And Shren looking like he's wanted to make a move across the bridge. And Digi, is Digi allowing it? I don't know. Digi's getting purples. It's the second lap, so everyone does, but it's not like he's going slow. And Shren, oh, but Shren around the outside just found himself a whole load of barrier, and I'm surprised he stayed in second place, in all fairness. I mean, he's coming up against Digi again. It's very surprising, but Bunny's on the scene. And he's having a look, but Bunny's had enough a bang on the barrier. The barriers are the bane here, and momentum alone is giving Skyjacker and Homesick the opportunity to move ahead of Bunny. Homesick trying to make a move on Skyjacker, but thinks better of it. So Skyjacker now up into 3rd, Homesick in 4th, Bunny down into 5th place. Then we have Rido with his great start, sitting in 6th spot. A great, well, it was just his start, wasn't it? Got him there in 6th. He's still in sight of those guys ahead of him. Turtle in 7th, from the back of the grid up into 7th, Electric in 8th, UBD is in 9th place, Barry Twins down in 10th, oh, and Jokers has slipped off for some reason, down there in 11th, Shiren leading this race from Digital Blasphemy. He was threatening it, and he's gone forth and done it, so this is very bizarre. Shiren, it didn't seem too difficult for Shiren to get past Digi, which makes me wonder, but you know, it's not a feature race, it's no fuel saving in this. Homesick Alien looks like he's ready to make a move. He's got to for the championship, really. Who's got the fastest lap so far? Shiren. Bunny's there, ever ready to get a piece of the action ahead of him. If anyone has a little barrier knock. These guys only 2 seconds ahead of Rido. So if they get too tangled up in a little battle, and Homesick looking like he got a little sideways out of that corner, giving Bunny the opportunity to pounce on the Alien, but the Alien seems to have saved the spot. Instead remains in 4th for now, ahead of, behind Skyjacker, but ahead of Bunny. Rido, like I said, it's dropped down again, another 3/10. Bunny keeps his head down, gets some consistent laps in. He's going to be on the tail end of these, and Skyjacker losing a position from the toe to Homesick Alien, but Skyjacker staying on that inside position for the break-in. Gives Homesick plenty of room, but Homesick still has a little nudge with the barrier, and we saw what happened when Bunny did that. They lose a lot of speed down this hill part, and Skyjacker back up into 3rd, but Homesick still tenacious in his driving, keeping his nose in there. This is a battle for the championship between these two drivers, remember, and it's going to be down to fastest laps. I think these two are going to finish either, well, they're going to finish together somewhere in this race, but Bunny getting involved now. Bunny on the move. Bunny's getting a toe off Skyjacker alongside Homesick Alien, and it's making it very awkward for these two championship contenders to battle this one out. Homesick looking up the inside. The champions we've already had in the VGT. Racer Brown won in the golf season, the first season. Oh, Digi's back ahead of Shiren. Sorry, so busy watching that championship battle. Look, we're missing the real battle here against Shiren and Digital Blasphemy for the win. It seems they've pulled away from Skyjacker again. Oh, wide there for Skyjacker, giving Homesick Alien an opportunity to get ahead. Shiren's still got that fastest lap. Digital Blasphemy's got the point for the pole. It could go any way. Shiren in 2nd, dogging Digital Blasphemy all the way. I think Shiren's a bit of the faster driver at the moment. Sat on board with Shiren, the Russian sensation, as he goes on the attack again. Homesick Alien in 3rd. Bunny's up into 4th. Skyjacker down into 5th. That is great for Homesick Alien. That really is. Bonsai, if it ends like that. Not good for Skyjacker. Still chasing that first VRC championship, and he's had 1,000 races. I don't know how many races. Yeah, but I bet you he knows. I think he does. I think he knows him and Homesick are vying for like most races raced in the VRC. I'll have to find that stat for you the next time. It's a cliffhanger for you, sitting on the edge of your seat waiting for that stat. So. And Mama Homesick saying, come on, son. Well, at the moment, things are going his way. 3 points behind. I think it's a point of position. So that's a 2-point gain he's got at the moment in this championship. If he can keep Bunny behind him, though, because Bunny Bunny was on pole for the longest time in qualifying. 2nd fastest man after qualifying. So Bunny's got the speed. Homesick Alien's going to have to really make that Citroen wider than it already is, but Bunny, it's a wide road is Silkbrow as well, so it's hard to defend at a track like this. Digi and Shiren still at it up the front, and I think these two maybe possibly slowing each other down with this battle, because it looks like Homesick Alien and Bunny are heading towards them. Bunny going for the move around the outside. Now he's on the inside, on the break-in, but Homesick Alien maintaining that position. But Bunny's back again. Skyjacker dropping away from these guys. But Bunny trying to get himself ahead of Homesick Alien. Homesick Alien late on those brakes into the corner. He's run wide and Bunny's going through. Bunny's got the inside. And I think, yes, Homesick Alien just slightly wide in that corner. And Bunny managing to get through with a better line. And Homesick Alien dropping straight into his slipstream to try and attack again at the first corner. But it seems Bunny has got that podium wrapped up. We're on lap 5 of 7. Digital Blasphemy, he is leading ahead of Shiren, but just, it's been 2 tenths all the way around. And I mean, it's been 2 tenths. Between these two drivers, nothing in it. Shiren again with the purples. Digital Blasphemy's got the fastest lap, he got the pole. He's doing everything he needs, and he's got the championship leaders some 4 points behind him, 3 points possibly. I'll have to look at the point system in this championship. It's usually a point of position, a lot of the championships are. But Digital Blasphemy looking set at the moment to take full points out of this first race. Shiren close up behind. Then we have a Bunny who's under attack from Homesick now. Homesick having another look at the fast lane. Conveyors a liveried Citroen. Skyjacker, championship leader. And I don't know what this does for him. I think he's still comfortable. I think he's still okay. I think he's still championship leader, even in 5th place. And only a point behind Homesick. And Digital Blasphemy taking the points from everything else. I think Skyjacker's still okay there, you know. I think he's comfortable. Oh no, I don't know how confident he feels. He's still a lot of points lost, especially Digital Blasphemy. The outsider coming forward, getting pole, getting fastest lap, looking like a win is on the cards. He's going to be in striking distance of those guys, I think, come the feature race. But Shiren, he wants to win as well. Look at these two. Really want to get a win on the board here. I think they both won. I think Shiren won one of the last races. I'm not sure though. I know he's looking for that first win. And here comes Skyjacker. Where's Skyjacker? Skyjacker from nowhere comes up into 3rd place ahead of Bunny. Homesick Alien down in 5th. And my word, Homesick Alien he's slipped back behind Skyjacker. And Skyjacker now in a very comfortable position up the inside of Bunny. I don't think there's anything Bunny can do, and Homesick Alien's taking a very peculiar line through there, and it looks okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Bunny maintains that 3rd place. Skyjacker in 4th. Homesick Alien slipping back. He lost about 1.5 seconds in that last lap. Bunny did as well, an 18.3. Skyjacker did a 17.3, so he was a second faster that last lap around. Skyjacker maybe looking after his tyres a little bit early on, although Bunny's tyres in a better condition than Skyjacker's at the moment. Homesick's are in a better condition than Skyjacker's at the moment, but Skyjacker's go for the move on Bunny. And my word, you don't want to get into too much. He has got a championship on the line. Bunny, not really. He's got no beef in the championship. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's racing for position, is Bunny. So Skyjacker being very brave. I know our drivers very respectful in the VRC, but still, when there's a championship on the line, I don't know if you just want to take those risky moves up the inside. Digital Blasphemy, he seems to have grabbed a march on the Shiren at the moment. He's getting purples, and Shiren not managing to stay with him. Bunny there in this little battle with Skyjacker and Homesick Alien. Rido still in that 6th place, doing his thing, doing a great job for the fast lane conveyor belts company. Electric there in 7th place ahead of Turtle, whom is ahead of Barry Twins. Barry Twins moving up ahead of UBD. UBD was 9th. It looks like UBD struggling with Jokus now. Jokus having a look at UBD. These two having a battle for them final points positions. And UBD going very wide there. I don't know if UBD's struggling with something, braking in that car. We know he got new pedals, and maybe these brakes are just catching him out or something. He's not comfortable with some of it, but Digital Blasphemy very comfortable in his Citroen out there. Another fastest lap for Digi. He's trying to rack those points up. He needs needs Rido to come forward and start attacking Homesick and Skyjacker. That battle for the podium, and far from over. We're on the final lap now. Man alive, that went quick. 7 laps around St. Croix. And in the chat, Quick Up saying go Skyjacker. Digital Blasphemy though, it seems like this was his race. St. Croix in the Citroen, fastest man in the race, fastest man in qualifying, and leading by 3.5 seconds. Shiren really dropping off come the end of the race, the last few laps. 2:18.7 his last time around. He's only 3 seconds ahead of Bunny. This is a long lap. I think it'd be a mistake from Shiren to let Bunny catch up. Skyjacker's slipping away from Bunny. He's still in the tow zone, I think. 8/10, but Homesick Alien, last-ditch effort to try and gain a point on his rival. But Skyjacker seems to have that 4th place all wrapped up. No one hits a barrier this time around. And these two all out to the line. They're fighting over a point. This is how close this championship is. They've got to fight for everything. Digital Blasphemy, meanwhile, doing a stand-up job there with Shiren in second, Bunny. And here we go, let's have a look. Skyjacker going over to defend his position. Homesick Alien out wide with no grip on those tyres. Oh my word. Oh my word. I thought Homesick Alien was putting it all on the line there. But Homesick Alien never giving up. Not at all. And Skyjacker out wide. Skyjacker, Spinjacker, Skyjacker. Oh no. Skyjacker out wide. That is crazy. Homesick Alien. I don't think there's contact. I did not see contact, but with the lags we've got lately, Rido up into 5th, Skyjacker down into 6th, Digital Blasphemy getting all of those points, Homesick Alien getting all those points. I don't know what the table's going to look like. Oh my word. Digital Blasphemy crosses the line to take the win of round 5 sprint race at St. Croix for the VGT. Shiren grabs a 2nd, and Bunny, take a boo, my son. You get the final podium position. Homesick Alien grabs 4th. Rido in 5th, just sat there and never gave in. And Skyjacker comes home in 6th. 7th for Electric. 7th, great position for Electric, with Barry Twins coming home in 8th. Turtle home in 9th. A great race from the back of the pack up to 9th. Jokus grabs that 10th in the end from UBD, and we saw UBD struggling. I think it's with brakes. I think it looks like it's the brakes. It seems to be the issue for UBD out there with that new pedals or however it is. And UBD coming home in 11th, but UBD, there you go, 11th. So yes, oh my, do I get sent a table in between? Sometimes Skyjacker, he does a quick table, and there he goes, Digital Blasphemy, celebrating, no trophy. Gets a lovely reef though, and a lovely win. Ending the season how he started it. It is beautiful, man. It is absolutely delicious. I am loving this action so far. And what a finish. What a dramatic finish between Homesick Alien and Skyjacker. And that could not have worked out better for the likes of Homesick and Digital. But Blasphemy. And, I mean, I can try. I mean, you're asking me to do math on the hop, which isn't my forte. I'm looking for the points. So you get a point for pole position, and you get a point for fastest lap. So Digital Blasphemy's got 2 points there, and 16 points for the win. That's 18 points. And Skyjacker came home in 6th, which is 11 points. So Skyjacker 18. But then you've got your drop scores to bring into it. It's a bloody... Well, let's just do it on the basis of what we've got. He's 9 points behind him. So, oh, sorry guys, it's not interesting me trying to do math out loud. 18 minus 11 leaves you 7. So Digi's only 2 points behind Skyjacker, possibly. Possibly now, Digital Blasphemy is only 2 points behind Skyjacker in this championship battle. And Homesick Alien's 3 points behind. He finished in 4th, I believe. He gets 13 for that. So Homesick's only a point behind Skyjacker. By my reckoning, by my rough math, I think Skyjacker's still leading this championship, but I think Homesick Alien is a point behind him, and Digital Blasphemy could be 2 points behind him, 3 points. That's how tight I think it is. That's by my mental math, and it's not great, trust me. But I think it's really... And Shiren, I've not even taken into account, because I can't remember what Shiren's points were. Or Bunny's. Bunny got 14 points for that, 3rd place. And I'm not sure where he was in the table, in all fairness. Bunny was 5th on 78 points. He was 3 points behind Shiren, who was only 2 points behind Digital Blasphemy. And he's just scored 3 points less than Digital Blasphemy. So Shiren has drawn himself closer into that championship. This is a pressure cooker for Skyjacker. I think he's still leading the championship, but this sprint race, this feature race has got suddenly very difficult for him. Extremely difficult. My gosh. I'm just finishing my warm beverage. I apologise. And we'll go to there, because I think someone is driving around, so we'll find them. The winner of round 1. I'm sure he's only 2 points. I'm sure he's only 2 points behind the championship leader now. I think behind the championship leader. He's not the champion yet. Homesick Alien's still the champion at the moment. Homesick Alien, he's only, I think, a point behind Skyjacker. My gosh indeed. It's tense stuff going into the final part of this championship, as we say goodbye to the Citroens and VGT Season 3. I imagine the VGT's next incarnation possibly could be on the new game, on the GT7. See what GT7's vision choices are, possibly. I don't know. That's what I mean. Everything's up in the air at the moment. We could be cracking on with GTSport this time next year, just because it's an easier game to use. Right then, scores are just in, people. Hot off the press. Skyjacker, as I have said, is still leading this championship by 106 points. Not by 106 points, he's on 106 points. Then Homesick Alien in 2nd place is on 105 points. Digital Blasphemy in 3rd on 103 points. So he's 3 points behind Skyjacker. And Shiren 4th, 96 points. Bunny in 5th on 92 points. UBD in 6th on 69 points. Joker's 7th on 65 points. Electric's moved up to 8th on 56 points. Alpha Nut 9th on 56 points. Turtle 10th on 56 points. So there's 3 of them. And Cthulhu there 11th on 55 points. Barry Twins 12th on 49 points. And Trivs GG 13th is 33 points. Rido 14th on 31 points. That did Rido a great help. Rido might be able to jump Trivs in this final race. But yeah, that's it. That's your battle. Now Digital Blasphemy's in the mix, and he needs to find 3 points on Skyjacker. And Skyjacker's he's got to win this next race, hasn't he? Just to make sure. He's got to go into this. It's not a reverse grid. It's just, I believe, it's just starting from their finishing positions. So Skyjacker will be down in 6th behind Rido, with Digital Blasphemy starting 1st. And I don't think Skyjacker's got a Michael Massey to sort that out for him. So it's going to be an uphill battle. Oh no. Pressure. The pressure. Homesick Alien only has to find a couple of points better than Skyjacker. Digital Blasphemy has to find 3 points better than Skyjacker. This is absolute nail biting. Now, what would you rather be? You'd rather be leading the championship, wouldn't you? But he's starting in 6th, and the 2 that are chasing him are starting ahead of him. Nail biting stuff, Skyjacker. I'd be crawling under a blanket somewhere, getting my cozy out or something. Snuggle. So Digital Blasphemy, you know what his aim's going to be. He's going to want to take the double. He's going to want that win from the second race. And that's all he can do. That's all Homesick, Digi and Skyjacker's mentality can be coming into this race. There's no safe way of playing it. They've all got to go for the win. And Bunny is absolutely chugging it here. I don't think he's come back yet. He had to go and set up. Oh yeah, there he is. And Bunny, he's absolutely full of pace. Now, let's obviously see an indication of the tyres. I think they're going to start on mediums. I think now they've sussed it's best to start on mediums to give them the option of no stopping, if they can. But if they need to stop, then they've already got the mandatory tyre out of the way. So Digital Blasphemy, he's on the mediums. Shiren on the mediums. He's testing the mediums. There's Electric. He's testing out the meds. Jokers, he started on the softs, I think, last round, whereas everyone else was on the mediums. He's testing out those medium tyres. UBD's got the mediums on, not so much testing them. Barry Twins also with a boot of mediums on. It's not gone out to saving them for the race. Homesick Alien, he's testing those medium tyres as well. Turtle is testing out the mediums. Skyjacker going bold with the softs possibly, but we know that you can't win a race with a pit stop. So I don't know if it's a bold move or an absolute crazy move. You're leading the championship, Skyjacker. Is it worth risking anything? Oh my God, nail-biting stuff, Skyjacker. Or is it some sort of mind games, sitting there with softs on in the pits? And Skyjacker saying, yeah, thanks, mate. Well, no pressure, Skyjacker, at all. And Bunny saying, yo, thingy, I'm back. What a race that was. That was cracking stuff, man. That had everything. This whole season's been an absolute corker of a season, up and down. And still going into the final race of the season, and we don't know who's going to be the champion. The first champion of 2022, no less. That's huge in itself. Everyone remembers the first champion of 2022. But yeah, my gosh, Digital Blasphemy, his outside bet is now not an outside bet anymore. Especially his total dominance so far. This round, your money would be on Digi to get the win, possibly. And like I said, Skyjacker has got to come second, because Digi will get the fastest lap as well, and he needs 3 points. And he's had more wins than Skyjacker. I'm going to put my neck out there and say I think Digital Blasphemy's had more wins than Skyjacker. So Skyjacker can't rely on tying this championship, because I think he's on the back foot if he tries to. I don't know. I'm sure Digital Blasphemy won the first 2 rounds. Sorry, I'm reading. I lost interest and started reading. No, I've got stuff written down somewhere, but I just can't find it. I write it down for the pit stop, and I had all the positions, but I'm pretty sure, if I haven't got my championships mixed up, I think he won the first two races at round 1 at Blue Moon Speedway. Then in round 2, Suzuka Homesick Alien won both rounds. Then in round 3 at Battyhurst, Skyjacker won the first round, Homesick Alien won the second race, and then I believe in the last round, Skyjacker won and Homesick won. So Skyjacker's won 2 races this season, whereas DG now has won 3. And Shren's still not there, has he? Shren's still not made a win this season. That's unlike him. Imagine he'll be wanting to change that. So yeah, even if it's tied, so if Digi's leading with a fastest lap, Skyjacker has to finish second to secure that championship. Oh my lord, it's enough to make your mind pop. Sorry, I know you've been watching Digi all that wet time. And have a look. Oh, Shiren's testing out the soft tyres. Maybe he's gonna think about trying a different strategy. Rido saying a bit close at the end there. Lol, good luck for the top runners. You're one of them now, Rido. You were running with the pack then, man. You're in it. You're starting right in the middle of that battle, dude. And Pat saying, more pressure on Skyjacker to be the first champion of the year. I'm sure that's just what he needs. Nice, Pat. Is there any more words of encouragement? Like, don't worry, it's only Homesick Alien and Digital Blasphemy that want to take that championship away from you. It'll be a doddle. At least it's not Racer Brown. So, Homesick Alien. What can he do? He's got to win. He's got to win. And then that's it. That'll be his chance. Because if Skyjacker finishes in second, they'll be tied. But Homesick Alien will have the most wins, and he'll get a second championship in the VGT Series. And then we'll see Racer Brown back. Racer Brown won't want that. No, in all fairness, you can't race everything, and Racer Brown's found that out. So I think he's in everything else. Just has a great midweek. Bunny, he's going to be the unknown quantity in this, and Shiren looking for a win himself to finish the championship off. He's been there knocking on the door at almost every race. So Shiren would like to go out in a blaze of glory, as they all would. Final race in the season, I believe. The Thursday evenings are going to be taking part. Will be the Pacific Rim Job Championship coming back. I think for a second season, I believe, where it's the Japanese and American marquee cars going up against each other in some very interesting racing. It was a good season last season, so it should be a cracker on our Thursday nights, on your Thursday night agenda for YouTube's watching entertainment. So now we're going into the race. Pat saying before tonight started 4 wins for Homesick, 2 for Digi, 2 for Skyjacker. Yeah, but Digi just won that first one, so yeah, I suppose if Skyjacker wins that next one, it'll be down to seconds and thirds, which is a nightmare for Skyjacker. He'll be doing the table himself. But at the moment, Digital Blasphemy where he needs to be, and all he can do really is just try and get full points out of this and hope the drama behind him unfolds his way. But Digital Blasphemy really put himself in the driving seat of this championship. Skyjacker behind Rido. Look, and they're off now. And Digital Blasphemy and Shiren both having good starts, leaving the rest of the pack behind. Looks like Bunny's start was not good. Skyjacker moving up already. Skyjacker getting tangled up with Bunny. Homesick Alien up into third, but he's on the outside of Skyjacker. So can Skyjacker quickly steal that third place? He's on the move early doors. And Digital Blasphemy, he gets the best start, stays ahead of Shiren, with Homesick Alien maintaining, well, no, he got ahead of Bunny, so goes up into third. Skyjacker jumping 2 places up into fourth. Bunny slipping down, but Bunny's back. Oh, Homesick's off! Homesick's off! Oh, my word! Oh, my lord! Homesick off the road. Where is he? Oh, Homesick Alien, we don't know what happened to you. So Homesick Alien in a comfortable third place. Not under too much pressure from Skyjacker, one has to say. Looks like Skyjacker's got his hands full with Bunny. Goes in on those medium tyres and just finds there's no grip there whatsoever for him, and slips down to the back of the field. Well, no, Barry Twins looks like he's stuck on the grid, unfortunately. But Homesick Alien, oh no, that is the bottom dropping out of his championship contention. There's 18 laps, still a long way to go, I always say, but my word, that's a big ask. And Digi and Shiren going back into their battling, but Shiren's on those soft tyres. Shiren has started on the soft tyres, so Digital Blasphemy, he's going to find that a struggle up there. Skyjacker, he started with the mediums, with Bunny on the mediums. Then we've got Jokers up into 5th, ahead of Turtle in 6th. Homesick Alien's up to 7th already. He's made short work of that field. 8th is Electric. But he hasn't quite got past Electric yet. Electric up the inside of the Alien. And the Alien there just clinging on, and he's going to lose another position to UBD. So Homesick Alien having to battle, and that's the cost. Rido down there in 10th, which is a shame. He was in the middle of the pack, and Barry Twin stuck on the grid. And Shiren on those soft tyres inevitably does get past Digital Blasphemy. But Digital Blasphemy, we are guessing, will not be pitting in this race. Skyjacker taking a big chew of the barrier, big bite out the barrier there, giving Bunny the opportunity to have a run. But, oh, I don't know what happened there. It looked like some weird lag thing. But Bunny is definitely spinning for some reason. But it looked like there was no one with him. So that's an odd one there. Oh, no, Homesick Alien. Was Homesick Alien in for... Oh, red flag. Bit late, we've done a lap. Bunny's called for a red flag, but they're on their second lap, so I don't get. So Shiren there is leading from Digital Blasphemy on the medium. Skyjacker there in 3rd, Jokus in 4th, Turtle 5th, Electric in 6th, Rido in 7th, UBD in 8th, Homesick Alien in 9th, ahead of Bunny in 10th. They had some sort of strange lag situation. I didn't even see Homesick Alien around. I think Bunny had some sort of spin. It looked like he had contact with someone he was nowhere near. Had a spin on the grid, and I think Homesick Alien ploughed into him thinking he was ghosted. I think that's why they both asked for a red flag, just because it's... Maybe they hit Barry Twins. That'll be it. I bet Bunny hit Barry Twins. That is kind of, yeah, I can understand they'd ask for a red flag. You wouldn't expect a car to be on the grid. So Shiren leading from Digital Blasphemy. That is a strange one, especially as it's a championship contender. And they have been caught out with that car stuck on the grid. And it's an odd one indeed. Joker's meanwhile up into 4th place. He's alright with it. He doesn't want a red flag. He wants to carry on. Turtle in 5th. Electric there in 6th now. Rido 7th. He's clawing his way back up. UBD in 8th. There's Homesick Alien in 9th. Ahead of Bunny in 10th. And like I said, Barry Twins still on that grid. They are coming around again. Hopefully they'll all miss him. But usually the game clears it, doesn't it? The game usually clears these things. So there's Shiren heading towards Barry Twins. Digital's moving right across the track out of the way. Skyjacker. Yeah, I think Bunny just didn't see it. I think he was in the tow. Didn't see the car, but that definitely is an issue there, right in the middle of the track for everyone. UBD. Oh, and UBD just hit him. So, yeah, UBD being affected. That might help Homesick Alien catch up UBD and Bunny there. So, yeah, what a shame. Belgium's car stuck with no gears on the grid, and it's caused some dilemmas in this race. Shiren leading easily from Digital Blasphemy, but he's on those soft tyres, whereas Digital Blasphemy is not. Skyjacker there in 3rd. It's enough, innit? It's enough to win the championship at the moment. Digital Blasphemy ahead. Shiren's got the fastest lap. Shiren's looking good for a win. In the chat, Flaming Gamer saying, go on, Skyjacker. So, Skyjacker at the moment sitting in a podium position. Digital Blasphemy needs to find 3 points on Skyjacker. So, Skyjacker in the perfect place. Homesick Alien having an absolute nightmare of a mistake. Finding no grip with those medium tyres in the corner. Went wide, dropped down. And then I think he struck a Bunny who hit a Barry. So, and UBD just recently hit a Barry. But with the new feature here at St. Croix, the chicane along the straight, the start-finish straight, catching a few of the drivers out. But Shiren at the moment. But don't forget, it's all right saying he's 2 seconds ahead. Shiren's going fast as ever, but Shiren is on the soft tyres. Digital Blasphemy on the mediums, looking after his fuel as well, a lot more than Shiren. Skyjacker and Digi a little bit more fuel than Skyjacker at this point, but I don't think Skyjacker he's going to try any heroics here today. I don't think he's going to go and attack. He knows what he needs to do, and I think he's going to do just enough. There they all are, avoiding Barry as best they can. The new chicane on the start straight. Jokers out the way. Electric. See, this is the problem for like Turtle now. He's getting a toe, and yeah, it happens. See, when they grab a toe, oh boys, you're just going to have to be kind and not toe down that end of the track. Just because there's a car there, you're going to have to. Or maybe someone hitting him's moved him out of the way now. Nope, still there. Yeah, no, I mean they can't hear, but it might have to be an amendment. If ever a car's stuck, don't go down that line, because people get a tow, and then when you move out the way of that car, they just go plant into it. Oh, dearie me. Poor guys. Well, they should know by now, though. It's lap 4. That Barry Twins hasn't moved yet. They've just got to... And there is an arrow on my map saying there's a car there, so I don't know. It's an odd feature from Polybaloney. I don't want to slag them too much before the first game. I'm saving it up for any kind of delay, a week before release. When they delay it, then I'm just gonna outspill my inner thoughts on Polybaloney. So Shiren at the moment, they're leading the way on those soft tyres. Don't forget, he's going to have to make a pit stop. I think Digi is going to try and go all the way on that. We're on lap 4 now of 18. If they can get their tanks to last up to lap 9, about halfway. Oh, Digi just hanging that car out though. It's playing dare. Skyjacker, nice consistent lap times. That's what they're going for, that win. Not the win, but the no stop strategy. Jokers, he's not doing bad, you know, Jokers. He's not doing bad on fuel. Tyres looking okay. Lap time's good. He's 5 seconds ahead of Electric. And Bunny's gone up into 6th. How has Bunny jumped all these people? Homesick Alien as well. Rido dropping down into 10th. Rido was making progress. So Rido's dropped right back down. Homesick Alien, it's not been his race today, as Homesick Alien did everything he needed to do in the sprint race. Turtle in 7th. Bunny has moved his way up into 6th place, so Bunny on the comeback a little bit. Electric there in 5th, doing a fine job. 8 seconds ahead of, well, let's have a look. 8 seconds ahead of Bunny. Bunny's had to exert a bit of fuel, not too much though, same as Electric. So, Electric and Jokers in the great 4th and 5th place, but Bunny is a threat there, coming forward. We'll have to wait and see. That'd be a brilliant finish for Jokers there in 4th. I'd be chuffed. Be chuffed L for him. Chris Agret. So Shiren leading the way. Ahead of Digital Blasphemy, 3.5 seconds now, but Shiren has to make a pit stop. That's the facts. He's got to put a set of medium tyres on. And what are we thinking? A pit stop's about 30 seconds, but he doesn't really need 30 seconds because he'll have them fresh mediums on in the second half of the race. So he could drop 10 seconds. That might gain him. When these medium tyres go off, they're gone. They're no better than the hard tyres. So interesting race at the moment. A bit spread out. Joker's there. Electric dropping back a little further. Bunny's not gaining on Electric, it seems. Turtle in a solid 7th place. UBD and Homesick Alien, the closest thing to a battle we've got on the track at the moment. And it looks like Homesick Alien's just gained that position from UBD as he chases Turtle down. 1.8 seconds behind Turtle. Still a long way to go in this race, and so much could happen. Look at Skyjacker. He had a spin which you weren't expecting. Oh, Homesick Alien plays dare around the edge of that track. He really does. It scares me. So, and with the no stopping strategy, you see, we saw people stopping we thought was no stopping last time, and they pitted. Shiren, I think last round, and Digital Blasphemy all came in, which surprised us. So if Homesick Alien is trying to go for that no-stop strategy, he lost a lot of time that last lap around though. 2:28. Did he tangle up with someone? Was it Rido? Because Rido ended up right at the back as well. 2:37. So maybe Homesick and Rido had a coming together. Now, oh yeah, it's that Barry Twins thing. Oh, and I think he was going straight into him. Uncle B, Darren, he mustn't look down the road when he's driving down the straight. He's hit Barry Twins twice now. Maybe you can't see Barry Twins. Yeah, maybe Barry Twins just doesn't show. Stick to the inside, UBD. I don't know if you can hear me, but when you come down the straight, stay pit side. Stay pit side. There's a car. There's a car on the grid. Shiren then leading the way from Digital Blasphemy. Skyjacker in that solid podium position. 6 seconds ahead of Jokus, who's now nearly 7 seconds ahead of Electric. We haven't seen anyone fall foul to that barrier yet. I was saying that barrier ends many a race, but I don't think we've seen anyone fall foul to that barrier just coming onto the bridge yet. So that's not bad. So Bunny 5 seconds now behind Electric. He's definitely gaining. He's doing some lovely 2:17s. Is he burning the fuel though? That's the question. Will that fuel get him all the way? Homesick Alien up into 7th now. He's got himself ahead of Turtle. So he's coming back, is Homesick Alien, but it was just a win, wasn't it? He needed a win, or to be ahead of Skyjacker. So it's not gone the way he would like, I am sure. Turtle in 8th, UBD in 9th, Rido in 10th. And Barry Twins still on the grid, causing quite a lot of drama in this race, Barry. I think you're going to be in the stewards the incident reports a lot. Shiren though, he can see Barry. He moves over. Digital Blasphemy coming down the straight. I wonder if they stay over there to try and... You can't get a toe off him, can you? Because he's not moving. Digi opting to go that way round. Skyjacker going on the inside, giving him a flash. Jokus again going towards the pit wall. That's what I would advise all our drivers out there. Electric leaves it last minute. See, I don't even know if I'd leave it last minute just because the tyre's getting old. Bunny making his way around Barry. Homesick Alien would like to just drive into Barry. I think it's affected his race. Well, I think he bumped into Bunny that bumped into Barry. Turtle going around his teammate. UBD, is he going to miss him this time? He has. He's gone over towards the pit wall. I don't think UBD can see him. I think that's why he keeps driving into. He probably thinks he's gone this time round. And Rido there in 10th. Chasing down UBD. And he goes around our Barry there. So when is Shiren going to pit? We're on lap 7 now of 18. He's got 11 laps left to do. His tyres are looking okay. His times are okay. He's 6.5 seconds ahead of Digital Blasphemy. Like I said, I think he's going to lose around 30 seconds, somewhere between 30 and 40 seconds for a pit stop. He's got a lot of work to do, hasn't he? He's got a lot of work to do. He's going to drop out somewhere around Bunny and Homesick Alien, I think. Ahead of Turtle, maybe some dead on where Homesick is. So Binko saying, evening thingy. Hi everyone, only just got internet signal, but didn't want to miss this. Well, I think, Binko, my old friend, I think Skyjacker's done enough. I don't know, yo, because Shiren's got a pit. And Shiren's got the fastest lap, which might be screwing Digi up. I think if Digi needs 3 points on to draw level with Skyjacker. So just finishing a place ahead of him is only 1 point, and fastest lap is only a point. That's 2 points. It's not enough. He needs someone between himself and Skyjacker, and at the moment, Skyjacker doing an absolute... Although he didn't do a great last lap around, but Skyjacker doing enough. Skyjacker definitely doing enough at the moment in this race to win the championship. Staying in third. Homesick Alien's out of the running now. We saw Homesick Alien running wide on the first lap. I think he was caught out by the mediums and lack of grip. And then I think he caught a spinning Bunny who hit Barry Twins on the start straight. We've got a car stricken. Got a car stricken on the grid. And for some reason, servers don't want to move it. I think they just shift it. I'm sure Barry Twins isn't even in the room anymore. He's probably left. But for some reason, his car has remained. Although Barry Twins is probably sat in his car. And we've had this before, actually, where it's not even the order, because I thought Cthulhu was stuck on the grid and Cthulhu was racing around. So I don't even know if I believe that Barry Twins is stuck there. He's probably going around in 4th place or something. So all we can see is what we can see. I suppose you could go and check Homesick Aliens feed. I know he streams. Let's have a look. And leave you all, my sweeties, and go off looking for other things. Just to see. Ah, I found Homesick Alien. So I can tell you if Barry Twins is driving around or not. Give me a second. Sharen's leading his race with Digital Blasphemy in 2nd, Skyjacker in 3rd. He's in 7th, which he is. So yeah, I think they might have a stuck Barry Twins on their grid as well. It looks like there is a blue arrow on his feed of Barry Twins just stuck on the grid. So confirmation through Homesick Aliens feed that I think he's I think Barry Twins is really where he is. So we will have to wait and see. Pat saying Skyjacker flazed his lights going down the home straights, so I think he might be actually parked there. And Mama Homesick saying Barry is definitely stuck on grid. There you go then. Yeah, we've had it in the past. I think it was Cthulhu I thought was stuck on the grid, and it ended up, the final results I found out afterwards, he got 7th. He wasn't on the grid. He wasn't stuck on the grid. He was just driving around. It's just on my feed. That's what we saw. Right then, back to the race then. Mystery solved. Barry Twins, it seems, is stuck on the grid, and for some reason the game hasn't cleared him, and he's caused a little bit of drama. He hasn't caused it, but his car being there has caused a little bit of drama with one of the championship contenders, which is a real shame. Sharen so far then 8 seconds ahead of Digital Blasphemy. Is it going to be enough? His tyres are starting to drop away. He's losing. He's got into the 17s now, and Digital Blasphemy on the mediums, 17.5 last time around. So now Sharen isn't any faster than Digital Blasphemy, and in a lap or two Digital Blasphemy will be faster than Sharen, and that'll be the moment Sharen should go in and change those tyres. Half a tank of fuel, barely no fuel needed for Sharen, and Digital Blasphemy, loads of, he's got more than half a tank of fuel. Skyjacker around about the same as Digital Blasphemy, 10 seconds adrift, but I don't think either of these guys are stopping this race. Jokers, he's going to be tied for Jokers. He's just under half a tank of fuel. He's going to have to do a couple of slow laps at the end. Bunny's got himself past Electric. Bunny dead on half a tank of fuel in 5th place. He's up past Electric now. Electric just over half a tank of fuel. The tyres are looking good. Looks like he's driving all the way to the checkered flag. Homesick Alien though only 3 seconds behind him. Electric doing a 2:19.6 last time around. Homesick Alien a 2:17.3. He's got more fuel than he needs to get to the end of the race, and his tyres are looking absolutely cracking. So I think Electric might be in trouble, judging by the lap times. Turtle in 8th. He's 16 seconds adrift of Homesick Alien and only 6 seconds ahead of UBD. He did a 2:21 last time around. UBD did a 23. UBD not enjoying these Citroens. And there is a Rido playing dare around the outside. That's that same line that Alien takes, and it makes me nervous. But Rido out there, is he going to no stop it? He's just under the halfway on his fuel tank. Might be able to stretch it out. So the excitement really will... But the thing to be looking at is Sharen's pit stop. It really is. And if anyone else is going to pit. I mean, Digital Blasphemy, he's 11 seconds ahead of Skyjacker. What would be the point of him pitting then? He'd pit, he'd drop 20 seconds on Skyjacker, he'd be on a set of softs. All he can do is catch Skyjacker up and re-overtake him. But he's 11 seconds ahead. I think Skyjacker driving for the championship rather than the race. And why would he? He's 11 seconds behind Digital Blasphemy, and he's 8 seconds ahead of Jokers, and they're all on the same strategy. Although I think Jokers may have to come in for a splash and dash before the end. Bunny only 4 seconds behind Jokers now. That time dropping for Jokers. Electric 3.5 seconds behind Bunny. Homesick Alien 3.5 seconds behind Electric. Electric at 2:22. He's not enjoying those old medium tyres. Homesick Alien, they're just right for him. Look at that, 2:17.3. Homesick Alien's going faster than the leaders at the moment. And yeah, it's the same time. Shren did a 17.3 last time around. Digital Blasphemy, a 17.4. Skyjacker, 17.7. And we're on lap 10 of 18 of this, the very final race of the VGT. And Shren does pit. He pits in on lap 10, going into 11. Digital Blasphemy staying out there, out of the way of Barry. Skyjacker, I think we know he's staying out as well. Moves him up into second place. And Digital Blasphemy, he's not going to have the tyres to get that fastest lap, is he? Shren's going to have that fastest lap. He's the only one that's gone on to the soft so far. Has he come out ahead of Skyjacker? Ooh, it's tight. He's going to be fighting Skyjacker for it on a fresher set of medium tyres, and maybe that's the point difference that Digital Blasphemy needs. Oh my gosh, Shren could play a part in this championship. If Shren gets past Skyjacker, oh no, is that enough though? No, I don't think that is enough. It's only 2 points. Digital Blasphemy still needs the fastest lap, so even third place, I think Skyjacker's safe. And it looks likely, as Shren on a fresher set of mediums, he wants to get past. And Skyjacker, if I was sat there, I wouldn't want to hold Shren up. But Shren's on a fresh set of mediums, and he's chasing Digi down. And he's 12 seconds behind. He's got 7 laps to catch him up. So, yeah, for Skyjacker, he doesn't want a person between him and Digital Blasphemy, obviously. Because if Digi then gets a fastest lap, which is unlikely on medium tyres, old medium tyres, then that puts them even on points, but Digital Blasphemy's won more races. Oh my God! Oh, and Skyjacker's hitting the wall, please. Because he's doing the math as well. He's doing all the calculations himself, and it's like, oh my God, it's a risk letting Shren through. But can you spend the next 6 laps keep a very fast Russian behind on brand new tyres? But now he needs Shren to go forth and catch Digital Blasphemy up. Digital Blasphemy's looked after his fuel amazingly, so I think he's doing 17.3s. In all fairness, he's not losing much time. What's the fastest lap? Is 15.6. So yeah, I think Skyjacker is safe from the fact that Digi can't get a fastest lap on those old mediums. Now Skyjacker's got a 10-second buffer from Jokers, who may have to pit before the end of the race. He's got Bunny, 1.3 seconds behind Jokers. He's catching Jokers up lovely, isn't he? He really is. Jokers we saw scraping the barrel just then. Barrier. He's scraping the barrel as well. But now Bunny upon. Oh, I'm worried about him grabbing the toe because it's a last-minute pull-out. The person who's in the toe won't have time. It's scary. I think that's what's happened down that straight a couple of times for a couple of these cars. So Bunny very close to Jokers there. Jokers might be in trouble, you know, with Bunny all up in his business. Bunny, I don't know what more he can do after that. He's on old tyres. Jokers' fuel, I don't think it's going to get him to the end of this race. I don't have much confidence in it. And Racing Bunny is not going to be helping his fuel consumption, but he's doing a cracking job. Look at it. Beautiful, but he's going a little wide there, but he's kept hold of it. Has he got it under control? He has. Beautiful driving from Jokers. Look at that. Dominant. Downhill through the snake. And Jokers clinging on to that that fourth place from Bunny. But Bunny now getting a toe into the braking zone. It's hard to defend against this one, but Joker's still maintaining that, but he's going to touch the barrier. He doesn't touch. Oh, Joker, some amazing driving by Jokers at the moment. Not making a single mistake under the pressure of Bunny. A couple of times it's looked like he's lost control, but he hasn't. He's gained full control of that Camel Citroen, and Joker's absolutely performing recently like a winner. He really has been. So Joker's still maintaining that forefront. Bunny trying his hardest. Looks like Bunny had to take to the grass for a second then. And we shall watch Digital Blasphemy lead in from Shiren with Skyjacker in third. It's nail-biting stuff, but we still think Skyjacker has got the championship by a point. At this point, Homesick Alien out early doors, through to a couple of things, one of them out of his control. I think he asked for a red flag, but it's already started lap 2. Mama Homesick, oh no, Pat saying, I did want to send him a message, but did want to disturb him in case he actually is driving somewhere in the world. And, yeah, oh, Jokers went in. Jokers, we did suspect that fuel might not last him, and now, watch Jokers, because he's going in with, and he's going to put a fast set of tyres on. Digital Blasphemy bringing it home. He's 9.5 seconds with about 5 laps to go. Shiren, 16.4 from him last time around. Digital Blasphemy in 18.5, so 2 seconds faster for Shiren. It's going to be tight, it's going to be tight, it's going to be tight. Skyjacker 13 seconds ahead of Bunny. There's no way Bunny's going to be able to catch up Skyjacker. And I think Skyjacker, he's got it done. He's got it done. He's got the job done. He hasn't had to be a hero. He hasn't had to risk too much. He's had a nice, consistent drive. Gets the podium, which is going to be enough to give him the win, I believe. Digital Blasphemy really did go for that push at the end of the season. And you've got to say, oh, he's made a mistake, though. He's made a mistake on those old mediums. That's going to help Shiren out. And that's going to help Skyjacker out. Although I think it doesn't matter if Shiren's between them. Digital Blasphemy would need a fastest lap to even draw equal on points. But I don't think it matters for Skyjacker, because with that mistake, Shiren's now taken another 3 seconds out of Digital Blasphemy's lead on those fresh mediums. Now, we wanted to look at Jokers, didn't we? He's come out of the pits in 7. On the super softs, he's 10 seconds, though, behind Electric, who's 4 seconds behind Homesick Alien, who's 5 seconds behind Bunny, who's 11 seconds. So, Jokers, oh dear, and he's out wide. Jokers, I mean, he should be a lot faster than Electric. He might rock up to the back of Homesick, but I don't know. Homesick's a tough guy to beat. He's only doing it 18.4s at the moment. What's he doing this lap? 16.9. So back into the fast laps for Homesick Alien, probably just doing a bit of fuel saving. Whilst Electric, 20.2. He's managing with that fuel, shuffling down. It was 10 seconds, so he's found half a second on Electric already. It's a long lap. We'll have to keep an eye on that little battle. 8th for Turtle. He's going all the way. UBD, 8 seconds behind him in 9th. And Barry Twins is moving. Now that is... Hey? Rido's left and Barry Twins is driving around, but it's saying he's done lap times all the way through it. Like he has been driving in this race. And now UBD's left the room. So Barry Twins is up to 9th. And he's done all those laps. I don't know, guys. What can I say? I don't know. Barry Twins is driving around. I don't know. Digital Blasphemy there is 5 seconds now ahead of Shiren. Shiren's pulled back another second on Digital Blasphemy. Skyjacker 8 seconds. 8 seconds behind Shiren. But he was never expecting to keep up with Shiren on those fresher tyres. He needs Shiren to take this battle to Digi. Digi won the first race. Shiren yet to win a race this season. Can he do it in this final round? Hitting the barrier there is a tough one. Digital Blasphemy a 2:18.4. Shiren a 2:17.2. So a second and a bit of loose change quicker than Digital Blasphemy. It's under 5 seconds now with 3 laps to go. It's a tough call for Shiren, but he's doing all the right stuff. Skyjacker bringing it home in third, just all he needs to do. Bunny there in fourth. What a drive comeback for Bunny and Homesick Alien. They're in fifth. Can they fend off Jokers though? Jokers he's only gained about a second and a bit on electric on those super soft tyres. Electric's last lap a 2:20.9 and Jokers a 2:19.6. No, he needs a lot faster than that. Does Jokers. Turtle there in 8th, 17 seconds ahead of Barry Twins, who apparently has been driving around this whole time. And I don't know, some of us just saw him on the grid, but it seems in his little world he's been driving around quite happily. So that's so bizarre. So bizarre. The question is, can Digital Blasphemy win this race? Lap 15 of 18, this final race of the championship. Shiren doing all he can to catch him up. Just gained a couple of seconds on him. The gap down to 4 seconds. It was 10, 11 seconds when he came out the pits about 4 laps ago. He fell behind Skyjacker. Skyjacker didn't put up too much of a fight. Bunny 9 seconds behind Skyjacker. I don't think there's anything he can do. He did a 2:18.0 last time around. Skyjacker a 19.0 is a second faster. But I think Bunny, Alien, only 4 seconds behind Bunny. Electric there. Now Jokers is starting to do it now. He's got it down to 5 seconds. Got it down to 5 seconds in this race. He can just about see if we get on board with a Jokers on his fresh set of super soft tyres down there in 7th. Oh, looks like he's got a bit of understeer mid corner there, but you can see Electric in the distance now. So a Jokers in 7th place, the Polish driver with a new set of tyres on that Citroën. Ooh, a little bump with the curb, they don't help with the speed down this straight, but he's pulled another second on Electric, and Electric ever drawing closer to us as we're sat on board with Jokers. Digital Blasphemy is leading the race. Shiren is very quickly catching him up, like Jokers is catching Electric up. Down to 3 seconds, but if we go and look where Shiren is, it's 2 seconds, guys. It's 2 seconds. There's Digital Blasphemy just ahead of us. Shiren on the fresher set of tyres at this point in the race. Did a 16.9. Shiren's got the fastest lap, and that's protecting Skyjacker at the moment from Digital Blasphemy taking the championship away. Digital Blasphemy, I don't think there's any possible way he can get the fastest lap. This championship is absolutely storming Norman. If Skyjacker makes a mistake at this point and drops behind Bunny, then Digital Blasphemy is champion. So Skyjacker trying to drive sensibly, stay in that podium position, stay a car's distance away, a car between him and Digital Blasphemy. Shiren though has got the speed. Some sparks kick up from Digital Blasphemy's car, but Shiren's got the speed in his Citroën. He's got the fresher tyres. in fourth to attack Digi, and I honestly don't think there's going to be anything Digital Blasphemy can do about this. I think Shiren has got this one sorted. As they come down the straight, Shiren getting a toe, going into the braking zone. Shiren with the better tyres, goes in a lot later, slides that Citroen through. He's gone out wide, he's gone out wide. Digital Blasphemy says, yep, all day, mate. If that's the way you're going to try and overtake me, then yeah, we can handle these last lap, 2 laps. But Shiren, though, shows the superiority of those tyres. Did catch Digital Blasphemy up rather quickly. Just got a little overexcited into that corner on the brakes. Skyjacker, meanwhile, still solid in third place, 9 seconds ahead of Bunny. But the battle here, there's 2 battles, I think, because Joker's is probably caught. There's Joker's on electric. Joker's going on the inside. So Joker's now up into 6th place. Electric on those older tyres in 7th. Digital Blasphemy and Shiren did it at the same time. You little gits. Why did you do that to me? So Digital Blasphemy ahead of Shiren as we cut away to look at Joker's making a move on electric over the bridge. Shiren just easily toes past, slipstreams past Digi. Probably got a better drive out of that final corner. And now Shiren pulling away from Digital Blasphemy. And Skyjacker again in a ooh. I don't know. Seems like there's a lot of fuel in there for it to be flashing. But no one else is flashing. Oh, Bunny's is flashing, Skyjacker. It makes you feel better. Could you imagine if Skyjacker ran out of fuel and dropped behind Bunny and Homesick and Digi ended up champion? That would be really bad for Skyjacker. And I shouldn't say it just in case it happens. But Shiren has done everything right. We thought that stop might be his downfall, but it's not. It's done the job for him. Indeedly doodlies, it has. And in the chat, Rido's saying, mate, I'm not sure. I've just ran my Wi-Fi and it's definitely not Wi-Fi, so I'm not sure. Rido's saying, go on, Shiren. Shiren done an absolutely cracking job this race as we go into the final lap of this, the final round, the final race of the VGT Series 3. We say goodbye to the Citroens, and a man alive, I hope they come back in some way or another, because they have been fun. Skyjacker there in third place, done just enough to maintain the lead of the championship, and for his first championship of the VRC after thousands and thousands of races, hundreds and hundreds of championship campaigns, it's finally paying off for Skyjacker. He's been knocking on the door for a very long time, although I'm very wary of his fuel gauge, which I'm sure he is. He's still 8 seconds ahead of Bunny, but Bunny's slowing down now. And Homesick Alien, who saved well, only 2 seconds behind Bunny. Boy, this race could have been a different thing, couldn't it? If Homesick didn't have his worries, it did sort of take the pressure off Skyjacker, as on he could just sit in third place as long as Digital Blasphemy didn't get too far ahead. Shiren, though, the man of the hour. Bunny having to really ease off that power now, I think. And he's losing a lot of time to Homesick Alien. Homesick Alien moving in closer. Jokus, his fuel's flashing, but he's got past an Electric, who's ahead of Barry, who's got himself ahead of Turtle. So someone we've seen sat on the grid for a majority of this race. He's done a great job getting ahead of Turtle. So Shiren comes around the latter half of the track. Digital Blasphemy still only 2.6 seconds behind Shiren. They're virtually the same on fuel. Skyjacker really is on fumes. I am a little nervous for Skyjacker. But Bunny also is on less fuel than Skyjacker. Homesick Alien, he's okay, but he's got to get past Bunny first. And Joker's on there he goes, Shiren coming home to take his first win of the VGT Championship Season 3. Great job. Digital Blasphemy coming home in second, putting himself within a point of the championship. But this is the man, Skyjacker, with the final podium position. Take a boom, my son. You're a VRC champion. So Skyjacker brings it home for his first championship and the first champion of 2022. Very fitting. Bunny home in 4th. Homesick Alien comes home in 5th. Jokers comes home in 6th. Great run from Jokers there to grab that 6th place ahead of Electric. And he takes the flag with Electric coming home in 7th place. Does that mean I have to call Skyjacker your lordship or something in pit stops now? Barry Twins, we saw him stationary on the grid for so long, caused a lot of drama in this race it seems, but all along he was driving along. So I don't know what we were looking at. We were looking at a mock-up of his car sat on the grid, but Barry Twins bringing it home in 8th place. Seems like a good run, Barry. We didn't see much of it, but well done, Barry. Coming home ahead of Turtle in 9th place. So what a round. Digital Blasphemy brought it to the wire in the first race. Shuren gets his first victory in the second race. And that leaves us with a brand new champion in the VRC, the Virtual Racers Club. I mean, it's all pending stewards, it's all pending all different things. It's not official what I say, but I do believe that Skyjacker is a VGT champion. That'll be Racer Brown, Homesick Alien, and now Skyjacker. These are the results of race 2, the feature race. Shuren with an absolute cracker of a race there. Got an early jump on Digital Blasphemy with the soft tyres, tried to pull away, didn't feel like he'd done enough in the comms box, but he pitted, come out, and he gained that time. We did see Digital Blasphemy making a mistake and chucking away around 3 seconds on one of those laps, but I think Shuren would have caught him nonetheless and got past him. So Shuren, an absolute cracking win from the Team 13 driver. Digital Blasphemy, what an absolute cracking of a round. He took the championship all the way up to the end. Only, well, there's 2 points in it in the end, I think, between the two of them. But he virtually got there with that championship, very close. And Skyjacker doing just enough in this feature race, finishing in 3rd. I think the pressure of Homesick Alien having problems helped a lot for Skyjacker, but I do truly believe he is the champion. Bunny in 4th, great comeback drive with Homesick Alien following him through for 5th, also on a comeback. 6th for Jokers, great drive from him, driving in 4th for a lot of it. Just that pit stop helped Bunny and Homesick through. Electric in 7th, Barry Twins in 8th, Turtle in 9th. I'm guessing that's Rido in 10th that we can't see, and UBD in 11th. Neither of them getting to the flag. Shuren got the fastest lap. I don't think Shuren's put himself into a championship. I don't think he's that's enough for Shuren to get into any kind of championship thing. He was 4th. Oh, Skyjacker's actually given me the table already. So, oh, he's given it to me before drops. Well, before the drop table, in that final round, Skyjacker 148 points, Homesick Alien in 2nd on 144 points, Digital Blasphemy in 3rd with 136 points, Bunny in 4th on 119 points, Shuren in 5th on 112 points, Jokers in 6th on 86 points, UBD finishing in 7th on 85 points, Electric in 8th on 76 points. Then we've got Barry Twins on 67 points, Turtle on 64 points, Alpha Nut on 56 points, Cthulhu on 55 points, Triv GG on 33 points, and Rido on 31 points. Didn't quite just get ahead of Trivs. Might do on drop scores though. Oh, with drops, here we go. God, Skyjacker's busy, and he's busy winning championships and then having to sort me tables out. So here we go, without any stewarding or any of that guff, as it is provisionally. Skyjacker won that championship with 123 points. Homesick Alien came home in second on 119, with Digital Blasphemy in third on 118 points. Then Shiren in fourth with 112 points. Bunny in fifth on 105. UBD got sixth with 79. Joker's seventh with 76. Electric in eighth on 66. Turtle ninth with 64. Barry Twins 10th, 58. Alphanot 11th on 56. Cthulhu is 12th on 55. Triv GG's 13th on 33. Rido 14th on 31. And Simon is 15th on 5 points, but he didn't take part in many races. Hello then, Skyjacker. Congratulations on your very first VRC championship. New overalls for you and my son. So in the chat then we've got Loon saying nice one Shiren, and Grat Skyjacker on the championship. Turtle saying crashed twice in the back of Barry FF, and you finished behind Barry, so how mad is that? Mama Homesick saying well done Skyjacker. Homesick Alien saying Skyjacker well done mate, about time too. Yes it is. Shiren saying oof, exhausted, great drive Shiren, well done. Binko saying get in there Skyjacker saying this round ended up being mine, and Homesick's dropped score, so there you go. And Skyjacker says thanks guys. So yeah, their worst rounds, Skyjacker and Homesick Alien this final round, and Digital Blasphemy and Shiren sharing the plaudits with a win each. Digi winning in the first round, and Shiren winning that last round, going out on a high. So like I said, Thursday nights will be the Pacific Rim Championship, and hopefully I don't know what to say, we might be live for a while. Going forward, we've still got the rivals from last Tuesday's replay to get through that I will do, but I think going forward for the next at least month, I think we are streaming live all races. So your Tuesday nights, your Thursday nights, your Friday nights, and your Sunday nights should have us jotted down. Our YouTube, me. It's all about me. Come and join me on all of those nights of the week like you have no life. But yes, I think we're going live. I know we're going live, but I just didn't know if this was the place to say. Skyjacker saying thanks guys, and Shiren saying congrats Skyjacker. Yes, huge congratulations Skyjacker, awesome job, took your time but you got there in the end. He's been close so many times. It's one of those things, it's kind of like now he's done it, he's going to end up going forward and winning loads and we'll get sick of it, but it's been a long time coming and he's been so close so many times. So it is great to see Skyjacker finally get added to the Hall of Champions, joining Racer Brown and Homesick Alien as champions of the VGT. So what we got coming up? Sorry. Tomorrow we've got the WRX Challenge. I should know where it is because I'm on the ball. You can tell I'm on the ball because my iPad's closed. So on the ball here, I can tell you the WRX Challenge tomorrow evening, live streamed around about 10 to 8. You will be seeing us at Suzuka tomorrow. I think that's the full 60-minute race there, an endurance race in the WRX Subarus. So join us tomorrow for that. That's going to be awesome. Sunday night, we've got the Golfs, the little Mark 1 Golfs at BB Raceway. That's going to be very interesting. And then next week, Tuesday, we've got the Rivals. And I don't know if we're having a break on Thursday, if El Championo is going to take a break, or if we're getting straight into the PRC, the Pacific Rim Championship. Rim job. Anyway, that's me. That's my work done. You can go to our website, check out tables at any time, racersclub.co.uk, and while you're there you can join our community on Discord, not to miss a single race. In the chat, Skyjack is saying thank you, Thingy, and he's also told me Suzuka, so I could have just looked on the stream rather than in Discord, but it's funnier me fumbling with Discord, I think. Skyjacker says 60-minute race. Pat saying Suzuka for 60 minutes, and Skyjacker saying yes, a break on Thursday. Of course it is. He's got to go to Mallorca. He's got to go to Mallorca and just sort of like R&R over this tough championship battle that he's just had. Okay, I was your broadcaster and your commentator, Neil Amblomi. Thank you for watching. I love every single one of you, and I appreciate the time you've put in to sit and watch me fumble my way through a race. Honestly, the whole Barry Twins thing blew my mind. That was weird. Thanks for joining us. We're live again Friday evening, so don't miss out for 60 minutes of racing around Suzuka. And I think that's everything. Peace and love. Oh, a big, huge congratulations to Skyjacker, Shiren and Digital Blasphemy for the wins, and Skyjacker for the championship. Thank you lot for watching. I was Neil and Blomy. Thank you for watching, and I shall return. Peace and love. Peace and love.